Hey guys, thanks for tuning in and checking out my top list. This list is going to feature badass cars from TV and movies. Start off with number 15. The 1975 Mercury Marquis. It was in the movie Uncle Buck. I love this car. Not only was it the biggest and only POS to make my top list, but that car could definitely survive a zombie apocalypse and even a nuclear holocaust if need be. Number 14. The 1966 Chrysler Crown Imperial, better known as Black Beauty. It was in the TV series The Green Hornet. It's a rolling arsenal that featured front and rear mounted laser guns along with rocket pods and the silent but deadly front grille mounted gas gun. Number 13. The 1993 Ford Explorer. It was featured in Jurassic Park. Tough, rugged, and always hauling tail from dinosaurs, the movie helped kick off one of the most successful selling SUVs of all time. And I went out and bought one of these and loved it. I miss it. I wish I still had one. Number 12, 1973 heavily modified Ford Falcon XB GT. It was in the movie Mad Max. Hell hath no fury, like a police cruiser with a 351 cubic inch Cleveland V8 engine and a man with an axe to grind. Number 11, 1979 Ferrari 308 GTS. It was in Magnum PI. The mid-engine V8 Ferrari featured in the original series was replaced with later models, but because of its huge popularity, the show started a tidal wave of sales for Ferrari in the 80s. Number 10, the 1959 Cadillac Miller Meteor Ambulance. It was in Ghostbusters. Nicknamed Ecto-1, the white end-loading modified ambulance/hearse carried around 4 ghost exterminators who apparently either were saving New York from paranormal warfare or they were battling a pretty epic war on hallucinogens. Number 9, the 1972 Ferrari 365 GTS. It's in the top left, the black car. To the right of it, obviously a Ferrari Testarossa. It was in the TV series Miami Vice. The first Ferrari model used during the series was the 365. Once the show and the car gained popularity, the 365 was later replaced by the Testarossa, coincidentally donated by Enzo Ferrari himself. Number 8, the 1983 GMC Vandura, was in the A-Team's TV series. Definitely not for soccer moms. This van came stock with an automatic rifle that fired 365 rounds per every other second, it seemed like, of NATO rounds. And it had a pretty badass driver as well. Number 7, the 1977 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am. Smokey and the Bandit was a great movie and had a great car. The 6.6-liter, 200 horsepower muscle car made every kid want to grow up and be a fearless beer runner, dodging from the police in and out of traffic on the highway. Number 6, the good old 1981 DeLorean DMC12. It was in Back to the Future. Off screen, it was an epic fail. This Irish sports car was horrible. The DeLorean was capable of breaking laws of quantum physics, modified with the ever so popular flux capacitor and a strategically placed nuclear generator. When you hit 88 miles per hour, the DeLorean was capable of going back in time. Number 5, the 1969 Dodge Charger. It was in the Dukes of Hazzard, with the Confederate flag painted on the roof and doors that were welded shut. The General Lee was the Duke Boys modified Charger that saw just as much airtime as United. But you know what? This is a little bit more of a sentimental pick for me, because the General Lee wasn't just the only bumper I wanted to see. Okay, moving on. Number 4. The 1982 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am that was in the series Knight Rider. The intelligent, crime-fighting modified Trans Am, also known as Kit, always sounded mildly pissed, it seemed like, and he was driven sometimes by his human counterpart, Michael Knight. In addition to the ability to see, hear, and even smell, KITT also came equipped with a frequently referenced alpha circuit. It was a feature that was never completely explained, but apparently it controlled KITT's artificial intelligence. Number 3. The 1967 Ford Mustang Shelby was in the movie Gone in 60 Seconds. Good old Memphis drove Eleanor and her 428 cubic inch, 360 horsepower engine right up the flatbed of a ramp on a truck, launched her 30 feet up in the air, and completely took her airborne as she flew over 15 feet of damaged cars and rescue workers, landing intact on the other side. Cocked, locked, and ready to rock. What a car. Number 2, one of my all-time faves and forever will be, the Gurkha F5. Seen in the movie Fast 5, nicknamed Mango, its armor level set at Sen Euro Norm 1063 V7+. Now I have no idea what this means, so I did a little research and this is what it can stop. Short answer. Anything from a 9mm handgun all the way up to a dragon rifle. It's aggressive and it only costs $450,000 depending on the options you get with it. Hey, you can shoot through an entire Lamborghini with a 9mm pistol. So if you're going to spend what some people make in a decade on a ride, you might as well get something a little more functional and a little more badass. And taking the number 1 spot, last but not least, the Batmobile. Now, I'm including the original all the way from the Dark Knight series to, the original one. It's broad, I know, but honestly, I couldn't list just one. They all had their good perks and cool features about them. Now, who the better Batman is open for debate, and that's going to be done at another time. But if I had these vehicles in my garage, as you see in the picture, it'd be a little tough to choose which one I wanted to take out on my Sunday stroll. So, there you have it. The biggest, the baddest, the coolest, the sleekest, the fastest. My top badass cars from TV and movie from the last couple of decades. Thanks for watching. Make sure you follow me on Facebook. Hit me up on Twitter. I'm on Instagram. Also, visit my website, thebriangouldshow.com. Got some cool stuff over there on my store. Thanks for tuning in. Right up here, there's a subscribe button. Please click on it. If you're watching from your phone, turn it sideways, and then it should pop up. If it doesn't, check it out on a laptop or maybe even a tablet. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys on my regular weekly show, The Brian Gould Show. Have a great day.